Hey, I'm back, out fresh on the scene. Franchise.
What's good, fam? It's your boy soulsurge, back with another episode of Reactandrelate. And you know how we keeping it real, raw, and hilarious. I got my co-host with me, the one and only novablaze. What up, Nova?
What's cracking, everybody? You know I'm here to keep it real and keep y'all laughing for show. And we got our favorite regular, Simply Lovable, in the house. And by the way, how you doing, Simply?
Hey y'all, I'm feeling good. Ready to get into it. Y'all know I don't hold back. You can't never sugarcoat with me. So let's get this convo started.
That's right. Simply lovable. Excuse me, y'all. Always brings the heat. Today's topic is a bit spicy. We're talking on dirty talk tips and how to enhance the sexting experience. It's something that a lot of people do, but don't always talk about. So let's break the ice and let's get into it, y'all.
Now that's straight facts. Sexting can be a fun way to keep the spark alive, whether you're in a long distance relationship or you just trying to spice it up. Let's start with some basic tips. Simply, what's your take on starting a sexting combo?
The key is confidence for men and women. Like, you have to back up that confidence though too with your partner to make them feel safe and okay to explore and allow you to explore with them too.
Absolutely.
You know, so you gotta be blunt and direct, but also playful with them, but allow them that space to be in with you. Don't overthink it. Start with something like, I can't stop thinking about you, like, I can't stop thinking about you. And let it flow from there. And for the love of everything, don't be shy about using emojis. Get them things out there. They can add a lot of fun to the conversation.
Now that's some solid advice, man. But let's talk about setting the mood. Now sometimes a little build up can go a long way. I mean, definitely throughout the day, man, you can spice things up by sending some, you know, like what Simply Lovable was saying, like sending those little emojis, like those eggplant emojis,
Yes,
those little peach emojis. You know what time it is, them little water splash emojis.
Let them pop up at work and see your message and they be busy. Get it out there.
Absolutely. So, man, it's just sending us suggestive checks during the day, man. It could set the stage for a more intense conversation later. Now, what do you think about this, Nova?
Absolutely. It's all about anticipation. A little tease can make the main event even better. And don't forget to use your imagination.
Yes.
Descriptive language can really paint a picture and make your partner feel like, you know, they're right there with you the whole time.
Yeah, skin to skin. Just imagination can go a long way with your partner. Even if they having a bad day, feeling like they want to be touched right now, but you can send them something, you know, that they can read later and come back to. Just imagine that, boy. That's juicy right there. I like that, yep. Yeah, so y'all hitting it on the nail, right on the head. And, you know, everybody, like, don't be afraid to get creative. Like, I be trying to find new ways in my relationship. We've been together 11 years, and we always try to do new stuff, especially sneaking it in when you got kids. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh yeah, we definitely know something about that.
You have to do what you gotta do. But role playing, a lot of scenarios are talking about fantasies can take things to the next level. Like, you know, just that's that extra juice that can give your space of a wider ocean for your partner to be in, if you get that sense. Like sexually, like this is only for you. This is your exploration, but just make sure you're both comfortable and on the same page, and that matters so much. Soulsurge and novablaze did that right there. You have to make sure that y'all both comfortable and on the same page, because it's not going to work. No. Somebody's going to always feel something somewhere, sometimes, a little bit.
That's definitely true. True that. And man, and you got to remember, y'all, communication is key. Man, in any relationship, like I don't care if it's a friendship, if it's a partnership with a coworker, Communication, man. You got to do communication in all aspects, man. But especially like when it comes to your partner, man, you got to check in and make sure that they're enjoying it too. You know what I mean? Because when it comes to that sexting experience, or when it becomes like when y'all are intimate in bed, y'all definitely got to make sure that your partner is involved.
Yes.
And it's all about mutual pleasure and making each other feel good.
Oh yes.
Right. And let's not forget about the visuals. Like sending a tasteful photo or a video, y'all know how we do, can add a whole new dimension. But be safe about it too. Yeah, you know that. But make sure you trust the person you're sending it to.
Oh yes.
Not just anybody.
Yes.
And maybe avoid showing your face if you're worried about privacy.
Oh yeah, privacy matters and a whole lot of stuff. Oh definitely. You know, safety first. That is everything. You know, and if you're on the receiving end, make sure to give some feedback. Like feedback is helpful for your partner, especially if they're in a learning space with you and how you want them to explore your body. And that is not just only for women, but that's men also. Because men have boundaries too. Because they have days that they don't want to be touched.
Yeah, I heard that, fellas.
You know, so compliment your partner and let them know what you like and vice versa. Because if you don't know that, then you're going to mess up somewhere and they're not going to kind of receive you properly on a sexual side. So it keeps the energy positive and encourages more sharing in between the two.
Absolutely. And that's some great advice, Simply Lovable. Now, let's talk about some do's and don'ts. Nova, what's a big no-no in sexting?
Oh, shit. One big thing is being too aggressive or too pushy.
Oh, yes.
If your partner isn't responding the way you want, don't keep pushing. That's a big turn off.
Mm-hmm.
Respect your boundaries and also avoid using too much slang or text speak.
Yeah.
You know, that text talk, nah. It come off as lazy. Just, you don't do that.
Yeah, it does. It gives a space of you can't separate the two when we texting and when we're face to face. So, you know, yeah, that's good, Nova. And another don't is really ignoring your partner's cues. That's very important too, and I've learned that myself on a personal side. If it's something that they are not feeling within that hour that you feeling it, you have to give them that space to come around, because they may be getting off of work, or they may just be in their man mood, which they are allowed to have that too, ladies. Like, we have to understand that too if we want something to be successful. We got to open up how we're trying to open up to them. And allow them, because they have stuff that they don't discuss with us. You know, they may not say that we don't want to ever touch you, but at this moment, let me wind down and I'm gonna get to you. So, yeah, don't push it. And sexting should be, you know, it should be fun for both parties, because not everybody is into it. So you gotta kind of find the right time for it, and a moment for that person and your partner and your husband.
Yeah.
Because your husband may have moments like, girl, I have a, you know, like, work is loading me, and, you know, you just back to back, you know, so they have their moments too. So, and for the love of all things, like, proofread your text. That is, they getting to do the unbutton on some stuff, but some stuff you can't undo so quick, you know. So that can kill the mood. Like, a typo is everything, and it can kill the mood real quick.
Oh, for sure. And on the flip side, man, the big do is to be yourself, man. Authenticity can definitely go a long way. Don't try to be somewhere else you're not, because a lot of the times, man, when you think about like comparisons, or you're trying to step outside of your boundaries, a lot of times that can send mixed signals. So just be within your own element, you know, do what is best that you can do, and also what your partner likes for you to do. So, I mean, if your partner is not into for who you are, you gotta let that shine through.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean? Let your best quality shine through.
Oh yes.
So yeah, never go outside of your element, because once you start doing that, you got to continue to live up to their reputation. And once your partner sees that you cannot no longer uphold that standard, then that's going to create separation between y'all two. So you definitely don't want to run into that brick wall, y'all.
Yes. And another do is to be specific. Vogue text can be confusing, but just describe what you want to do, what you're imagining in detail. It makes the conversation much more engaging.
Oh yeah, it does. Exactly. Always be just straight. Oh, I want you to do this to me, and like let's play around with it. Not even just beating around a bush, how people say, but just in between our bond. Like let's ease into it, and then you know, there's that spark. Like you trying to start your car, because you got to get it going. You got to have gas. You got to have oil, so you can't just straight shoot and ram it up in there, because you ain't gonna move shit.
Yeah.
You know, so yeah. You know, so it doesn't have to be all serious and intense. And enjoy the moment. Joke, laugh, you know. Playfulness can be the experience, and it can make it so much more enjoyable.
Absolutely, man, and that's great points all around. Now, for our listeners, remember that sexting is all about connection and intimacy. Man, you got to keep it respectful, consensual, and fun. And y'all heard that key word, y'all, consensual. Because you definitely have to be careful about what you're saying. And sometimes if your words get misplaced, you know, there's a lot of consequences, especially these days. So make sure, again, it's consensual, you know, and fun. Now, audience, man, we want to hear from y'all. What are your thoughts on sexting? Any tips or stories that you would like to share? And remember to use that hashtag, reactandrelate. Also use that hashtag, theloner chronicles. You know, check out that channel as well. It's definitely booming. And if y'all want some real topics that's talking about that real heat, that real shit, man, y'all know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. And for y'all people in Oklahoma, don't be on no hating shit, man. This is a movement, y'all. We trying to get some positive shit going and talk about some real topics.
Yes, and definitely. And if you're looking for more tips or have questions, hit us up on social media. Like Soul said, let's keep this conversation going.
That's right, y'all. Don't be shy. You know, share your experiences and let's learn from each other. Like, it wouldn't be hard, just some little pointers. It can always help each other. You ain't gotta go in details now, you know, because everybody don't want to experience what you really have. And I know I don't, you know, so. But yeah, we can always learn from each other. We really can.
That's facts, man. And man, that's a wrap for today's episode, man. I thank y'all for tuning in. We hope that we gave y'all some valuable tips. Man, I hope that y'all ready to spice up y'all conversations and y'all relationships, y'all. So definitely stay tuned for the next episode. You know, whenever we do it. But we definitely go do it.
Oh, yeah.
You know, and we're gonna dive into some more like real talk and conversations, and let us know if y'all want to have more conversations like this.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And until then, stay safe and stay blessed, and keep it 100. In which we trying to really make our way past 100, but for right now, help us get to that 100 subscribers, y'all.
Man, peace out, fam. Appreciate y'all.
Later.
Bye, y'all. Stay loving and stay true.
Peace.